Matt Mazer again, DSM for South Central Saskatchewan. Just talking a little bit about the choice of a Wilger manifold versus one of the other options that we offer. So the check valves are the same, doesn't matter what system you go with, whether it's the block or the Wilger. The reason that a lot of farmers are going towards the Wilger, in my area anyways, is for the blockage monitor, right? You can see if you have a plug as you're going down the field. You don't have to check at the end or stop when you fill or you're calibrating or whatever. You can just see it. It's a visual representation of what's going on. So you can see the balls. The green ones will float to the top all the time. The red ones float about halfway up, and they'll wiggle around as you're going. If you have a plug on any one of the runs, the ball will drop immediately, so you'll know instantly if you have an issue, or it won't float up to the same level as the other ones if you have a partial block. If the bottom plugs off for some reason that we can't foresee and it plugs off, that red ball will slowly drop down to the bottom. It takes about a second and it'll drop down. The rest will remain up except for this section that isn't running will plug and go down. So the purpose for the green ball is to tell you that your check valve is working. The green ball will stay up, and as soon as if there's something that plugs the check valve, a piece of straw or debris or whatever it may be, if that plugs that check valve, that green ball will drop as soon as the pressure is cut off to the drill, and you'll know there's something in the check valve that needs to be done. So with the Wilger manifold, we use the same T-jet fittings on both of our systems now, either the block or the Wilger. Use the same T-jet manifold, or use the same T-jet check valve. It's an 8-pound check, so if your pressure isn't running up to 8 pounds, you will not have flow running out of these. So in order to change the flow rate through the system, first we set our pressure at the tank or at the pump, wherever we need to, and then inside of our cap we have our orifice. It's a stainless steel disc orifice. This one happens to be a number 20, but it will be whatever size your DSM sizes for you. So the cap is just a twist lock cap that goes on the check valve. So that's installed, it's everything correct. The hoses have already been cut to the correct length, and these are all push fit connections on the end. So you push them in there until they stop, and then they're sturdy and they won't pull out.